And now moving ahead, viewers, Hotel Flourish Steako owner Lavkesh Bajaj has been arrested by the Delhi police hours after a massive fire that claimed 21 people's lives in the bed and breakfast establishment in South Delhi's Malviya Nagar on Wednesday morning. This comes after a lookout circular against Bajaj, who had been evading arrest since the tragedy occurs. Initial investigation into the investigation of the tragedy exposed glaring regulatory breaches at Lavkesh Bajaj's hotels. Reports indicate that while the property held a license to operate only 6 rooms under the government's bed and breakfast scheme, the management had illegally expanded the facility to house nearly 25 rooms. Among the 21 people killed by the horrific fire, 9 were Indians and 12 were foreigners, mostly from Liberia, Mozambique, Nigeria and Bangladesh. We're in fact going to take a look at some of the fresh inputs. My colleague Brian has spoken to people on the ground. Let's listen in.
Well, we are just outside the AIIMS post-mortem center here, and there are some chilling, alarming details coming our way, and that is what we are tracking from our end, from NewsX's camera. Let me show you the visuals here. The update from AIIMS that have been issued so far as of now. Yesterday, 10 bodies were brought here at the mortuary. From there, 6 postmortems have been done. Currently, as we speak, 3 postmortems are still currently underway. Their families are inside, but obviously they are not speaking to the camera, they are not speaking on camera, and 1 postmortem is being awaited as of now because the family is being awaited to come. So once the family come, another post-mortem will be happening. Another update of the fact that 4 foreign nationals post-mortem is being currently done at the AIIMS Trauma Center. So here we are showing you these exclusive data, these exclusive visuals from the AIIMS post-mortem, from the AIIMS mortuary, where post-mortem ambling wing is what's said to be done. This is also the Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, and this is the latest information that we are giving you. This is me, Brian Andre Thomas, signing off with camera person Deepak for NewsX. Well, very unfortunate what happened yesterday, and it is extremely disheartening. The families are here. It brings some, there is some kind of, hesitancy for us also to ask them questions. Sir, बहुत मुश्किल रहा है, and we are very sorry for the loss, but it is what it is. क्या बताना चाहते हैं? What happened? You are also injured in this. क्या हुआ? Okay, what exactly happened? Your family was there. आपकी family थी. Tell us something about the incident that has happened.
जो भी है आप लोगों के सामने हम इससे उसे बता सकते हैं.
How many people are admitted as of now?
8.
6.
8
families are there. And what are the authorities saying? Authorities क्या कह रही है? What is the update? क्या?
We are here just to collect the bodies. Let's see how much time it takes.
And is there a cremation also that has been planned? What time is this cremation?
3.
And as of now, ये जो postmortems है, has that been done? Has that been completed?
Yeah, we are just here. It is in process. As soon as it gets done, we'll get the bodies.
I know this is very difficult. I just want to know, how are your family coping up with this? How are you dealing with the loss that is going on?
We cannot, nobody can cover up this loss.
Yes, clearly. So, I mean, very chilling some details that is there, that has been going on. And this is extremely heartbreaking that has been going on. It brings us that hesitancy to speak to them. Sir, I know it is difficult for me to ask you some questions. Tell us about how are your family dealing with this loss?
We have nothing to deal with. Just we are broken, shattered, khatam, sab khatam. There's nothing left.
And this is because of authorities, their discrepancy, their incompetency that you have to face.
I don't know how they allowed such kind of buildings to come up without safety norms, without proper access roads for the services, and building plans. I have heard that the building was higher than the allowed, and there was.
They did not have NOCs, sir. They did not have NOCs.
I'm not aware of that, but definitely it's a lack on the part of the authorities, the municipality authority, the fire department, the police. How they are allowed to come up such kind of buildings which are graveyards for the families.
And sir, also your family was admitted in Max, and that is why you were staying there from, because from Gurugram it's far, right?
The diseased people, Tajni is my niece, right? And Vivek's father, that is Tajni's husband, he was admitted in Max Hospital for the last 3-4 days, and he's in ICCU. I think he's on ventilator support. So all the family had gathered there, and there was no accommodation inside the Max premises for the relatives. So that's why they found some nearby hotel and they stayed there. For the last 2-3 days they were there. And when they thought that this might be the last moment for Vivek's father, they called up all the family. The daughter, the younger daughter, who is studying in Bangalore, she was called upon only last evening to have some words with the Dadaji.
Yeah, and also get together kind
Get
of.
together kind of. And 3 relatives, they came from Rajasthan only to say goodbye to the ailing father.
And who knew, sir? Who knew?
Nobody knew what is going to happen. Who knew about what?
This incident, I mean, it is such a shocker for your. How are you dealing
We were
with
expecting,
this?
we were praying for the ailing father of Vivek to get well, and that's why but we had some kind of intuition that this might be his last times. That's why the family is gathering outside that Max Hospital, and in this gathering where these people were staying, 8 people were staying, this happened. The whole family is gone. The whole family is gone.
And last question, I know I don't want to burden you with a lot of questions. The owner have been arrested. Any message, anything you want to say to the fact, are you satisfied as what has been transpired with the investigation? Because you want accountability, you want answers. You want answers for your family, sir.
Not only me. Not only me. Something like this can happen to anybody, to you, to anybody who is watching this. So all of us should seek answers, reply from the authorities that what kind of arrangements you are making for the public. Last month it happened somewhere in Vivek Vihar, I think. Then it happened in Indore. The same things are happening all around India. What the authorities are doing.
And a building fell just nearby, 2 kilometers away.
Just a few days back it went somewhere. So it definitely the authorities, the government, whoever governs these things, they should be more responsible.
And just your name, if you can tell me or tell us.
Yeah, I'm Ajay Gupta, and Tarjini is my niece, मेरी sister की बेटी है वो, और विवेक जी हमारे दामाद हैं, विवेक अग्रवाल, और उनकी 2 बेटियां.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm very sorry for the loss that you have to bear. So clearly we spoke to Ajay Gupta and the family of the people who were deceased, the family who were deceased, and very shocking details, viewers, very shocking and very alarming details coming to our camera. This is me, Brian Anthony Thomas, signing off with camera person Deepak for NewsX Delhi.